Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Skilljim and we've got a very cool parcel here all the way from Ebten. So you can have a guess at what might actually be inside this box. Obviously something SEGA related, of course. Got the titanium butter knife that's doing a cracking job here. Straight away at getting into this package. Slicing through tape like butter. Move that out of the way. Thank you, Ebten, for the exciting goodies that are going to be inside this package. What we're going to get inside mystery box number 1 of 1. Okay, we'll check that packet out in a moment. We're going to take a gander at the t-shirt first. Box out of the way. Okay, let's look at the t-shirt first. So straight away, guys, obviously it's just a SEGA Logos t-shirt, but they're obviously all in speech bubbles, different styles of speech bubble, which is pretty cool. All that say SEGA. So what's that shouting SEGA like? SEGA! 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 What do you say? Yeah, and the SEGA label in the top of the shirt there, and we're going to check out what's inside this little bubble wrapped package. Loads of cool items in here. So if you see any doubles, guys, that's because I bought some stuff for Matt as well. Means that we only got one shipping cost. Oh, mate, that looks sick. Right, so first up, we've got a SEGA pin badge. SEGA Logo pin badge. Okay. Cool. So there it is, SEGA pin badge to go with the SEGA speech bubble shirt. This must be what Matt had. I thought he had 2 things. Is there 2 in there? I thought Matt had 2 things. I'd have to check the invoice. But yeah, pretty cool. Really nice pin badges actually. Let me see if I can... what do you do? You normally do something like that with your hand to show that off a little bit closer. So very nice pin badges of Sonic and Tails in mid sprint, I guess. Pretty cool. So yeah, 2 of them. I'm going to take a look at this SEGA Acrylic Block, because that looks really cool. I mean, you can see what it is. I guess I don't have to take it out of the packaging. If it's just a is it like a sticky thing? We can get it out somehow. Is it that? It might just be that, guys. So let's take a proper closer look at this. Wasn't expecting it to be so thick, but look at that. That is proper cool. That's like business level, isn't it? Like you'd have, I don't know, like a sign or a plaque or a, what am I thinking of? Maybe like on a desk or something. Look at the thickness of that. That's proper cool. So if you were curious about the SEGA acrylic block, that is probably the thickest acrylic block thing I've ever had in my life. And that's really cool, actually. Nice, clear, shiny. You know, shiny as in because it's so clear and the light reflects off it and it's bright. That kind of style. Yeah, really nice. I'm really impressed with that. I'll probably put that on display on one of my shelves, because you kind of get these sort of things. Like I said, I think it was last video actually when I was on about Etsy and I said Etsy in the posh manner, but yeah, you find shit like this on Etsy or eBay or something, like some homemade bloody 3D printed thing, whereas this is actually a nice official product. SEGA copyright or whatever the R means, rights reserved, is it? Logo there for your desk, or I don't know, on top of your game shelves perhaps. Could be a good idea. Might put it on top of my Dreamcast shelf unit just to the side of me. And we've got a set of Sonic the Hedgehog pens. Yeah, quite an unusual product, to be honest. Pens, you don't really see many. There's actually like a few little Shenmue pens that kind of went under the radar back in the day in Japan. Not very hard to find. There's like a floaty one in there. That little tiny, I think I showed that off at one point. That's a pen, like a little tiny 3D pen thing. So tiny. and also they had like some ballpoint pens as well. Shenmue back in the day. So there's the Sonic, obviously blue. I'm assuming the pen will be blue as well, but we're not going to actually use it. This is just for collecting, of course. Sorry about the dogs. Got a couple barking outside and one barking inside at them. Tails pen. We're going to be done with this video shortly anyway, so I can see what's going on. Knuckles pen. Amy, of course you can tell, color coded. You know what character is going to be on each of these pens without even looking. And the black one is the shadow pen. So it's pretty cool if you're a pen collector. I don't know, not like the Parker pens or anything, but I'm guessing that's like a brand. Sarasa, is it? Sarasa. But yeah, ballpoint pens or biros, or is that a different type of pen? But yeah, ballpoint pens, I think. Boru pointo pen. Not much more else to say about that, apart from like they are, the colour is the colour of the pen in the set. So that's it, guys. Yeah, quite a smallish unboxing, but some cool items from Ebten there. If you've been curious about seeing what they're all like, let's have a bit more of a closer up of the SEGA pin badge. Self-explanatory, really, just a little SEGA pin, and the Sonic pins, and the SEGA t-shirt, which looks pretty cool, to be honest. I won't get it out. You can see exactly what it is, basically. It's just the SEGA logo 10 or so times over on the acrylic little SEGA sign, which I'm impressed with. So yeah, guys, until the next video, you move them up so you can see them presented or whatever. I'll see you on the next one.